on my Manchester United Cruise Mode. I'm just showing you, if anyone has missed from the start of the season, we had a Community Shield game against Arsenal. We won 3-1. I'm showing you go back to where we are now. We beat Aston Villa in the Premier League, then we beat Leicester, Norwich and Tottenham. So we had the first 4 games a good start. Then we beat West Ham in the league. We beat Rennes in the Champions League. Bournemouth in the league. Derby in the League Cup. Then we beat Arsenal in the league. Then we beat Anderlecht in the Champions League. Then we beat Everton in the Premiership. Then we beat West Brom. Then we beat Inter Milan. Then we beat Watford. This is in October. Then we beat West Brom in the League Cup. After 1 cup. Then we beat Stoke. Then we beat Rennes again. Then we beat Borough. Then we beat Chelsea. Then we drew to Inter Milan. Then we beat Man City at their ground. Then we beat Southampton. We beat Anderlecht. We beat Swansea. We beat Notts County in the quarterfinals of the Capital One Cup. Then we beat Liverpool. Then we beat Newcastle. Then we beat Hull. We beat Everton. Then we beat Port Vale. Then we beat Arsenal in the Premier League. Then we beat Manchester City. Then we beat Chelsea. Then we beat Tottenham. Then we drew to West Brom. We lost to Tottenham in the second round of the Capital One Cup semi-final, but we were already 3-0 up, so that we're alright. Then we beat Middlesbrough. Then we beat West Brom 5-1. Then we've got Stoke to come. Then we've got Watford, Bristol City, Borussia Dortmund, West Brom, who we just beat earlier on this month, and then this will be, I'm not joking, ladies and gentlemen, no competition, this will be my 4th meeting against Arsenal. It's crazy how we meet clubs like Arsenal, like a club like Arsenal, so many times in the season. What we're going to do is we're going to play white in the game. Doesn't matter what colour kit, because we're gunning for the league championship. Marcus Rashford is a 78 overall centre forward. He's having a good season at Manchester United at this moment of time. Is Marcus Rashford. We've got a good chance of winning these 4 major trophies to put into our club trophy room. So here we go, we're away at the
Stoke City have made one change. Dan Butland starts in goal. Phil Bardsley starts with Glenn Johnson as the fullbacks. Janelli and Bula plays alongside Joe Allen in the middle of the park. In attack, Harry Kane starts. He's been in tremendous form in his recent games. Very good.
We're all saying about Harry Kane
play there to get his positional situation right and win the ball without too much effort. Spotted that well and intercepted.
Pato trying to release Marcus Rashford. How many Brazilians got in the team? And I know I put him in before
with great regularity this season. Manchester
before
United.
The actual deal went through.
To grab 1 or 2
but now Paul Pogba he's arrived in Manchester.
Keep the pressure on.
He's going to have a medical
Neymar
in Manchester, and once he passes his medical, he will be a proper Man United player for the season. What a save from Jack Butland. Neymar testing him. Neymar once again.
And that's dealt with the problem. But he took no chances there. It's a corner.
Neymar this time. To this young Brazilian.
He has cleared it well.
Isco! Oh, and Isco, Isco gets the goal for Manchester United. It comes to Isco, and as he hit it, Isco, nothing for Jack Butland. And that is the 6th goal of the season for Isco in the BPL, and he is a very, very good, talented midfielder that we spent at this part of this season last year. We spent 30 odd in January. We spent 30 odd million on him.
And now they're the visitors, and I think it'll be very, very testing for them to repeat that.
Yeah, it was one of the games of the season.
We signed some okay players in the summer.
Get anything like the same,
we got rid of some of them. I don't know if we got rid of Vincent Janssen. I'm hoping not. If we have, then it's going to look hard for someone like Alessandro Pato to fill his boots.
Just seem to wind him up, push him out there, and he just runs and runs till the final whistle goes.
Yeah, he does. The batteries don't seem to run out with this boy.
I know we were trying to keep the strike force
Marko Arnautovic
with youth, because I don't think Pato is good to link up with Rashford like certain Vincent Janssen were. I'm hoping Vincent Janssen's still there because we can release Pato, because
Bojan, good passing here.
And here's the shot. Vincent Janssen has signed somewhere else.
Very comfortable for the keeper here.
Pogba now on the ball. Pogba down the line.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Stopping the young Brazilian right winger. He will only get better in the BPL.
Pogba.
Pato looks for Rashford. Rashford not on the same length as Pato. And this is why we got Paul Pogba, Isco in midfield. Pato
managed to stop the ball.
Pato trying to score a goal.
Proper defending. They can't score from there. It's out of play.
For Manchester United with strikers. Isco. Alexandro Pato, and Pato keeps doing movement. Stoke have just says they've gone 1-0 down, just parking the bus
viewpoint on it,
and you can see why Pato needs that space. Rashford jumps.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Pato. Pato gets his goal, and that's what we like in the Premiership. If you can see
terrific tackle.
how well they hold the ball. Rashford.
Real tussle between
Come on, referee, book him.
Concede the free kick there.
Will he get booked? Yes, he will. Mark Wilson. He used to be a United player ages and ages ago, and he just likes breaking United legs. He's a dirty, dirty player. If anybody's a Stoke City fan and you love Mark Wilson, you must be out your fucking head, because he's one dirty player. This young Brazilian can't even pass a ball. Oh, skit.
Neymar. Pato.
Would they swap Pato out the team for Martial, so then Rashford could actually have a partner that he's played with in the second half? Because at the minute the minute, the way I'm looking at the team, right? As we're looking at the team, that Alexandre Pato doesn't know what he's doing in the team. So Pato, we will see. We might see Gabriel Barbosa. No, we might not see Will Gray. Martial will go on the left. And we will see the Polish keeper. So David De Gea can have a rest.
It's a fine day for the forward. He's not going to finish the game now. They're making the change. But having scored a goal,
Rashford.
He's done his job.
Well, he has. And I just thought last 5 minutes he was tiring a little bit. So sensible to bring him off.
Yet again, Marcus Rashford.
Kane. For Arnautovic.
They're using the bounce of the ball a lot more. Popper.
They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here.
To this young Brazilian. Inside to Paul Popper. Popper back. Oh, the balls have not been very good. The new number 9, Gabriel Barbosa. Plays.
He's got a cross to make that interception. He saw it coming.
Barbosa. Rashford.
And he's presented the ball to the opposition.
Mark Wilson.
Substitute getting ready for Stoke.
He fouled him.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there.
Sure.
Well, he's pressed him there to running the ball out of play.
Gets a cross.
Number 6.
Harry Kane.
Sure.
Popper. What's it back to Paul Popper. Popper.
This might be it.
The Brazilian winger. What a player Paul Popper is. Because he's so good at giving a goal. Popper to deliver a ball. Once again for Marcus Rashford.
Now Wilson. Manchester United have won the ball back here.
Fantastic. And you can see Harry Kane.
Well, you can see what he was trying to do, but the pass wasn't on. It was a bad ball, as it turned out. It's a shame for them, really. They built the play well, but they're still trailing.
You can see Chinny, Harry Kane. He's just...
It's a bad pass. He's given it straight to the
Isco,
opposition.
I've got to believe that Isco. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's absolutely contagious, this. That Man United are just absolutely playing bad balls. Martial, look at Anthony Martial.
EA Sports, quick reminder, Barclays Premier League
He's
fixture.
gone past
Stoke
players.
City, they'll be facing West Bromwich Albion away from
And he's
home.
reversed it. Oh yes, what a ball! What a ball, and you know these two are on the wavelength. Marcus Rashford from an Anthony Martial pass. They knew each other, and Rashford must have felt upset that Martial left. Look at that for a goal from Marcus Rashford.
Well, they've widened the margin.
He keeps his goal scoring range up in the BPL, Rashford.
He's cut out that pass. It wasn't an accident.
Shot on the ball. Popper now on the ball. Rashford to his new part, to another guy who's just come in. Called. Oh.
The ball's got away from him.
He nearly had the shot. Bojan was hacked down. Kane hacked down.
He might be through. And now the shot.
Oh, what a
Turned onto
save.
the woodwork by the goalkeeper. Coming up now, a corner. The ball's just deflected behind for that.
Barley gets
the referee
booked.
to book
Barely
the
gets.
offender. He let the play go on. It was good work by the official, but he's quite chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper.
by the
Good
keeper.
technique. Well, none of his teammates could get near that cross.
Shit cross from Marko Arnautovic.
Sure.
Martial. Goes one way.
What about Manchester United's next
Goes
game?
two ways.
They're playing Watford in their next match in the Barclays Premier League. Don't see them having too many problems.
What's it? Frenchman to Frenchman. Isco jumps in. What a tackle. Isco. What a block. Challenge. Martial won the ball.
Johnson.
Now. Johnson now. United. Oh my God, it's
That's
giving...
a good challenge between the two of them there.
Giving it, it's Joe Allen. Barbosa, what a challenge for... What a bad challenge from Gabriel Barbosa. The young... No card for Gabriel Barbosa. You can see Martial.
Comes out with a punch to clear the danger.
Saved by the keeper. It's gone out against Bardsley.
And
he already put an arm out on Bardsley, and Phil Bardsley, like a sack of shit. Another former United player who dives. Look at Pogba now to just...
He's spotting it up now to take the corner.
That's no corner, referee.
Smart work by the goalkeeper from the corner.
He's just bowled it. Marcus Rashford now. Barbosa. Gabriel Barbosa.
And here comes
Gabriel
the counter-attack.
Barbosa. 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 Gabriel Barbosa. Wait. Makes it 4-0 at Stoke.
Unstoppable.
Barbosa.
Hit into the bottom right-hand corner.
It's Barbosa's second goal in the Premier League. And Gabriel Barbosa,
well, we're in the last
living up to being brought to Old Trafford.
Die has been cast in this game, really.
As a Brazilian centre forward. We have to check the team after. Will Vincent Janssen be there? If not, who could United play as a striker alongside Rashford? Because at the minute Pat O's partnership with Rashford isn't good enough. They could get goals, but Pat O doesn't even know how to find Rashford.
The Barclays Premier League. Chelsea 2, West Bromwich Albion 0. Everton 2, Manchester City 2. Leicester City 1, Aston Villa
did sell
1.
him.
Liverpool 2, West Ham United 2.
We did sell Vincent Janssen.
1, Arsenal 1. Tottenham Hotspur 3.
I don't know where we sold him
Newcastle
to.
United 0. Stoke City 0. Manchester United 4. Watford 0. Middlesbrough
Got
1.
Neymar, got him.
Now let's see what effect
He
that's had
departed
on
to
the league
Valencia,
standings. At the top
Tottenham.
of the table remain Manchester
He
United
joined.
with 75 points. In second, rising up the table, are Chelsea with 47 points. In third,
Oh, he's
climbing the
gone to
table, are
QPR,
Tottenham Hotspur
Vincent
with 47
Janssen.
points, but only behind
He's going to be
on
playing
goal
in the
difference.
Championship.
In fourth and falling are Manchester City with 46 points. In fifth, Stoke City
So we're
with
gonna have some
41
training.
points. In sixth, Arsenal
Rashford.
with 39 points. In seventh, West Bromwich Albion
Big
with
curling
36
free
points.
kicks.
In eighth, rising
that.
up the table, are Middlesbrough with
Pogba,
35
he was on
points.
his easy
Bottom of the
penalties.
table, Hull City
On
with
that.
16 points, with a game in
David-
hand on the team
David.
above. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Watford with 18 points.
Yeah,
Third
David's
bottom,
on his penalty
Southampton
saves.
with 20 points. Fourth bottom, Aston Villa with 25
This
points,
guy.
but only behind on goal difference. Fifth bottom,
Who's on
moving
his
down,
tackling?
are Norwich City with
on his
25
hard
points, but
Redondo.
only behind on goal difference.
Neymar, he was on his close control. He's on his speed dribbling, hard beating man. I know a lot of people see a lot of the skill level drop a bit, like the value drops off of it. So if we look, De Gea's worth about 42 million. Plus if you do that, because he's got skill thing, I don't know what Neymar's... I don't know what part of Neymar's game has dropped. He's been a few things, but he's still worth about 50-odd million. Rashford, who's now worth about 8 million. Pato's worth about 12. A lot of players like Barbosa. Got Laporte, Martial who's come back. Got a few players, and everyone wants to see, has any of these players that they've got go on loan played? Nope. He's played 3 games. He's played 3 games. He hasn't even had a touch. Could he be a player that comes back? It's back as a 5th choice striker and tries to impress in the last couple of months. Does he have a contract? Or is his contract up sometime? In 2... And we said that. So what we said were, because we might want to get rid next season, we're just going to give him a year contract. Wilson, we're giving the full 2 years to. I'll start Schneiderlin. Come back, we might be selling. So a couple of the loan players. Like that. I find a contract. And we know he's at Borough. So James Wilson. Now Wilson can sign his 15-year contract. Executive. Does this make him a 5th choice striker? Yes, it does make him a 5th choice striker. And the number for James Wilson, who has just come back. Oh no, sorry. 13. Now what they're going to do is they're going to make Wilgrid 13. James Wilson was number 14 before he left, so we might see some match time of James Wilson somewhere down the list. James Wells, oh Jamesy Wells, oh Jamesy Wells. Might he get a chance against, let's see who is knackered, who cannot play, and let's see who we can rest. We've got a few knackered players, like the winger here. We're going to see him. Marcus Rashford, for the first time ever, will be rested. And we are going to see James Wilson. We're seeing the return of James Wilson. So Pogba will take free kicks. And Pato will take penalties. But Rashford will miss the FA Cup game as well. So we are going to see the return of James Wilson. Because everyone wants to see, could Wilson make himself a big name in the Premier League as well? Because we can always bring on Grigg, Barbosa, and someone else on the wing. We've got Neymar's got to show more. His value's dropping, and we're hoping that Neymar can. I know he's only got half a season to live up to what we bought him for.
It should be a tremendous game, and Here we go.
So Borough have just lost a
Two
forward.
changes for Manchester United today. David De Gea starts in goal. Chris Smalling starts, looking to continue his good form at the back. Paul Pogba plays alongside Isco in the middle of the park. In attack, Alex Pato starts. He's been out of sorts lately. And here's Watford, and this is how they're going to line
Ross.
up.
Pogba!
The scoring here.
Paul Pogba gets another goal for Manchester United. What a play this is.
Really solidly.
Pogba in the box, and Pogba reaches the ball. 1-0 Manchester United against Watford. Their keeper comes flying out, and Pogba
And that has opened the scoring.
has got the most easiest goal of his professional career. Sure now. Into Pato. Pato the Brazilian. Isco. Pogba. Through. Oh, what a shot from James Wilson. What a ball from Paul Pogba. And look at that shot. If you're Borough, that is what you'd really want in your team. Come in. Now, Barley. Barley! Barley! Eric Barley! What a goal from Barley! 2-0 United!
They've got the second.
Neymar, what a corner from Neymar.
So quickly.
Well, the
Barley
opposition didn't really recover from the first and get themselves organised.
Eric Barley has got his second of the season from centre back.
He's seen a pass,
Pogba.
cut it out.
Wilson,
The wing area now
James
can maybe
Wilson.
attack.
James Wilson,
Shots on.
James
Goal.
Wilson!
Manchester United.
Oh, returns from the loan spell at Borough.
Oh my word!
What a goal
fantastic
from
stop
James
from outside
Wilson.
the box. Top left-hand corner.
Wilson gets the goal.
Here's the goal again.
They brought him back from
Manchester
loan,
United really
and
on top
James
form in
he
this
to
first half.
rest Rashford, and Wilson he's just come back. Loves playing for Manchester. We love getting games. It's one of the 5 choice strikers that we've got at Old Trafford now. Oh, what the hell, it's pinball. It was pinball around that area.
Neymar.
Pato to Neymar. Neymar for Manchester United. Signed from Barcelona. So let Henri Mkhitaryan go to Barca. It was
Real good contest
Neymar.
between these two.
Penalty! Penalty Manchester United! Will they let Neymar take? Layun.
Didn't look comfortable going into it, and it was a definite foul.
It says Pato. But Neymar to step up in the Premier League.
Great penalty.
And he slots it. 4-0. Neymar gets another goal in the BPL, this time from the penalty
Although
spot.
he didn't blast it, he struck it nice and firmly there, placing it to
What's
the
a
right.
penalty from the young Brazilian. Neymar with his second of the BPL season, up there with Pato as Brazilian goal scorer
Almost an air of complacency
Man
amongst
United.
these fans here today. I hope it doesn't get to their players
tried to
because
make a
they
skill.
might fall on their faces, but they did win the away game very easily, so they'll be expecting to make it a double here.
Yeah, it was men against boys, wasn't it, in that reverse fixture?
Wellington will
being
get
the same
better
here, you know.
through the games he plays for the reserve team,
And
the
in
youth
goes the
team,
cross.
in the second choice team. Isco's a good player. Here goes Alexandre Pato. Pato, what a ball. James Wilson. Can he crack it? Wilson! Oh my God, Jamesy Wilson! What a strike, James Wilson! It's 5-0 United at Old Trafford, and we've only had 24
And
minutes.
That is a goal in a million to find the top line.
Pato
With his laces from
played
that
it.
distance, I
Wilson
cannot believe it.
runs on, and he's only 68. James
Good
Wilson.
look here again via the replay of the goal.
He will get used when Rashford is tired in his half a season back at Old Trafford. And I can't believe I'm saying this. He's already scored more goals than he did in Borough's campaign in any games for Middlesbrough.
Neil, trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here.
Ferguson knows when to bring back a young kid who's not getting any action. I like the young kid.
Him. Just a heavy touch, the opposition could take the ball away.
Let the young kid play for him. Play for a place in the first team. Oh, he's gone past Bailly. Because you've got a lot of good young Man United players, apart from Pato. Pato now plays the ball. And this is what Wilson could do. Feed Pato back, but no, Pato couldn't even get there. We've got Pato on 2.
What we've got here, Alan, is the away team. A little dip in form, 2 defeats in a row.
Well, it's kind of...
And he could get away
Out
here.
comes David De Gea.
And he's hung on to the ball.
Oh, looking for Isco. The signing of Pato's not been the greatest Premier League signing. If they get rid of Pato, might they give James Wilson...
Well, it's one step in the right direction with this
fuck
goal.
off. Might they give Wilson the tenure to go up alongside Rashford as a strike partner? Because could you imagine Wilson and Rashford?
Nordin Amrabat. We can tell he knows the
Getting
game.
a good strike partnership going. They're both English. Alongside some of the better players in world football in the team, like Neymar.
And now he's looking for some support.
Absolutely fantastic, Neymar! Neymar! Oh, 3 goals from Neymar!
He's off and running. He's on a run now with his second.
Yeah,
oh my God! He's ended it. He scored when he come to Manchester United on his league, on his debut for Neymar. He is now ending a little bit of a